Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for August 4th, 2026. We've got an all Dark Ages kingdom today. And not a particularly inspiring looking one at that. We got Forager and Count for trashing. No draw. Well, technically, got Sir Destry in the Knights pile as the only source of draw. Plus actions, we've got Bandit Camp. And for gains, Forager gives plus buy. Let's not net gains. Armory can gain cheap stuff. Count can gain duchies. Grave Robber can gain stuff from the trash. Can also trash stuff into other stuff. Specifically action cards. Trashing Feodum can gain you silvers. So I think there's really only two possibilities here. One is that we do like some kind of single provincing deck. I guess that could be broken down into like a more money-ish thing or something involving Grave Robber. Or we try to do something with Feodum. And the reason that that might work is because of Grave Robber. You could trash Feodum, get your silvers, play Grave Robber, get the Feodum back. I don't know if you can realistically expect to score enough that way. Part of the problem with it is that because there's no deck control, if you flood your deck with silvers, it's going to be very hard to find like your Grave Robber or your Feodum or whatever it is you're trying to do with those. It does at least sound more entertaining, but oh, I guess there is also Necropolis for plus actions. I missed that in my initial assessment. Grave Robber itself can't actually trash Feodum, so you'd have to do that with Forager. Armory could at least gain the Feodums. I mean, I think we're going to be opening with Forager either way. If we wanted to do the Feodum thing, it could just be correct to go Forager Armory. You would necessarily immediately start gaining Feodums. Maybe you would. We're gonna do a more regular money thing. It could be double Forager to just try to at least get the starting cards out of the deck. Plan to add some silvers or possibly some poorhouses. Poorhouse looks okay. I mean, you'd need Bandit Camp to get plus actions to play multiple poorhouses. Bandit Camp comes with spoils. Spoils doesn't stick around forever, but you're still going to end up with them in the deck. So Poorhouse becomes a lot more likely to give you, 3 coins or 2 coins. So maybe not amazing. In theory, maybe you can just have a bunch of bandit camps. Get your money just from the spoils. Maybe do throw a Grave Robber into the deck or something. It's all pretty uninspiring. I guess I'll go ahead and get a Forager. Do we get this Armory? Do we try to do Feodum stuff? The other thing we could do is buy Feodum straight out right now because it trashes the hovel. If we just want to go for like a relatively simple money strategy, that's not bad because then if we forge the Feodum, we get some silvers, and silvers are all right. I don't really have a strong vision for this or about like which of these approaches is gonna be more effective. I guess I think I'll get the Feodum. Now, again, we have to decide if we want the Armory. Sure, why not? I don't know. We want a second Forager. We probably do. We take a Grave Robber already. Yes. Sure, I think. I mean, Grave Robber's only going to be for like gaining the Feodums back. For doing that, it makes more sense to just take a Bandit camp, at least to start with. Don't necessarily need the Feodums back right, or Feodum singular back out of the trash right now. Have a Forager on top. We could top deck another Feodum and buy another Feodum. Seems more interesting than just trying to get provinces anyway. Alright. Need to get that Grave Robber now, I think. We get a second Grave Robber? I guess so. There's two Feodums in the trash, and we have two in our deck. I'm gonna get another one? We should maybe also get another Forager, but... Take that or a Bandit camp. Take the Bandit camp, I guess. And unfortunately, we have Terminal Collision. I don't think we want to Grave Robber the Armory, do we? Bot has no grave robbers. It's probably better to use the armory versus the grave robber. I was talking about getting another forager. It's going to be the whole shuffle before we see this again. But I think it's still correct. I mean, at some point we just take silvers, right? But oh, now the bot has a grave robber. That's annoying. I'll take another forager. And then I think do we just buy Feodum at this point? Probably. Bot has very few cards in its deck at this point. Oh. No, I must have missed something. For a second, it looked like it had like 10 cards, and now it has 14, so I must have missed something there. I guess I'll save the spoils and buy another Feodum. Once again, it seems like I should just save the spoils. In case it lets me hit province or something. Got like 4 foragers. We got a lot of cards to go before we trigger a shuffle. I think we just start taking silvers at this point. Think so. We could. We're gonna this for our Feodum. Question is, do we trash this one? I think the answer is yes. That's a good amount of points. How do we trash this one? It's still a yes? Oh, we could buy a province here. If the bot takes a province. So I guess if even the bot doesn't take a province, we probably should take a province, huh? Okay, well, the Feodum thing worked. I don't know if it should have worked, but it did. It's unfortunate that we didn't get to another grave robber. I think we'd maybe seen all the grave robbers in that shuffle, though. to get that last Feodum back, which would have been worth 7 points. Yeah. I don't know. Not too much to say about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.